essentially, I'm building it for AIs to be able to work with. I have some bird eye calls that I need to replace because one of my biggest subscriptions. So I thought, hey, why not keep spending a little bit of time here on rebuilding this? I'll have to figure out how to use a node and all that good stuff. But this will be fun. So I'm just going to keep building it. I'm using Claude here. Claude, dangerously. Skip. In there. Where? Okay, let's go ahead and say end it so she can understand what's going on. 777 to you, my dude. How are you? Much love to you. I hope your day is beautiful. Hope you have a beautiful day from here and already thus far. Another day to be alive. Wow, so grateful. Okay, so you can see here. I have notes. Okay, 12.5. Got this up. This was 12.5. Damn. Damn, actually. And last TXs is the price through Jupiter and rate limit. Solana game is a cluster F of API calls. Replace the need for bird eye on wallets. Replace this in my bots now. Will save 300 a month. Replace the bird eye calls on wallets. And prices. And API work DCs, but that's going to cut it to classify the ones. I'll need to work on that. Alpha. Okay, so the Claude file. Now tell me about this. Go ahead and tell me about this, the whole everything I've bought. It has been years since I picked this up. Damn flies. November 2nd. Still have the day sale going on 100 off if you want to let me step up. I'll show you. Plus free AI. Plus I'll give a 9 baggy. Wow. Let's go ahead and the Solana API serve 700 direct integrations with Jupiter. Game chain aging Solana. It's function times via. Okay, that doesn't balance. Trend wallet, trend history, smart identify token to token. This value is 740. Tell us your revision code 700 a month for MEV opportunities and faster execution. Arbitrage bot platform, direct R, liquidity provision, multi-dex support, volume data collection, historical price data for every token, AI agent marketplace. Current limitations to address Jupiter rate limit, getting rate limited quick. Need caching layer for frequently accessed data. Transaction classification only handles swaps, not LPs. Missing historical price data endpoints. The bottom line, you've built a solid foundation for a Solana data platform that saves 600 a month immediately. Provides essential APIs. Process the complex on-chain data. This is the infrastructure layer that lets you build anything on Solana. Arbitrage. Okay, so let's go up here and say Let's grab this convo here. I had this conversation with my other AI, and she pretty much said that we could launch a test validator to avoid having to launch a node right away, and we can figure out the parsing of things before we launch to a real node. I would like to get off the reliance of Helios as well. I would like this all to out based off of the first thing I would like to do is figure out how to get the price for a token. There's going to be math based off the pools, I believe. You know better than I do, though. Okay, I actually want to go ahead and say, but can't and then say, oh, there we go. To make sure that she's using Opus. I'm using Opus when I tried to build this, see if I get better and wetter. Let's see, dude. 7 to you. Hey, so Doctor, you're absolutely right. The hardest part parsing the raw pool data to calculate is the loss you can absolutely start with your computer test validate. Install start value. The challenge you're trying to get price without relying on Helios. You need to repool a direct pools, parse the pool can be the price be divided. The complex each dex orca stores and structures will make the account. What up, bear bro? Sub full all you. Spur 1 of 12. Yes, 777. That's who do. Binary account data, store data, binary formats, per versus orca versus all pool the program and pool as decision token correctly. Develop strategy with full so test pool parsing. Try let's work this show to video. Let's start. Let's make clear. That's all of that we want to go ahead and test to ensure that we're able to calculate prices on each of those different dexes. And then once we can be sure that when we do our own node, that the prices will be great. Go ahead and do it to him, shorty. Go ahead and do it to him. It's time now. I'll help you set up a test and calculate and token directly from Dex Pools Dr. Data Dog. Let's folder structure and start out. Get the mix calculator. The thank you. All right, she cooking. She cook. She cooking, dude. She cooking. She's cooking. We cooking. We all cooking. Every lock 777. 7 Jimmy, good to see you. With local validator prices. 777 strength salvation. Finally, create a document this set. You. Okay, here we go. Finally, let me. Okay. Right in the thing. Jimmy, how you doing? Good to see you back. Hey, here we go, dude. you're absolutely right. Part is parsing. Yada, testing. Validate starts validator. Tests. Map. Exact same data structure. Main transaction. You do this with SH file. I'm not too comfortable. I don't know how. You weird bee. Weird little bee today, huh? Let's everything on H files. Some issues with UI sites. Headache. Not a big goo. Oh, I want to build a AI build a website for me real quick, and then or like move 9 1 left. I've 12 times. It's easy to so luck, bro. Hope you figure it out. They do. It's me. There's gotta be six. Place with that does every perfect. So on instance, like start test valley, configure July, create test so save to Python setup validate test valley. Okay. Give you told with okay. And valid Python interpreter is select interpreter. Into you should try to do Webflow the website easy. There you go. Can you give? Shit. What am I with? Rebuild essentially. Hey, I got that many soul or something. This bro. Calculate. Oh, right. Else. The Python sub. Then you can test the calc. So set a validator on will run the pool price calc another term. Just because I want to use framer, I'm a penny pincher, so themes and such. Okay, saving. I'll need those. She says, okay. Copy path. Let's say new. Okay, D up into that hoe. On to activate T flow, bro. Python. You got the value, the data, so the stabilize. Oh, beautiful. Two terminals, solid, but look at and also use the simpler versions of the validator in the background. So use one if you prefer. 2 terminals away. Okay. Python. Okay. Now let's go ahead. Price as pool calculate. Okay. So errors. Now we'll see how these errors here when the price validator and I might run to see it here. 100. Buddy has a real soul tell. Some testing. Correctly, pulses on the mail pressure layers like so much change. No, some test back. So now run this test to verify it works. Test your RPC connection, okay. Create mock pool, okay. Calculate the price, okay. Prove the math works, okay. On mainnet, pools already exist at those addresses. On your local validator, okay. Sweet. I'll run this test local pools. Why do I have to tell her that? Well, I was gonna tell her to make sure it's not showing my keys, but let's go ahead and just see if it does. RPC connection successful, okay. Calculated price, so it works. All right, so it works, but how can we go ahead and make sure this works on the mainnet as well? That was a pretty simple math equation. Essentially, I need to figure out a way to test the Radium, Orca, and Meteora pools. Is there another the real net pools so we can before our own node? Maybe we can use that Helios RPC that we have in order to test those in our math. Don't show the keys or anything, but you can see we have the RPC and the .env. Just in case. I'm using Opus. Opus, baby boy, Opus. What about you, bro? Brilliant idea, Dr. Day Dog. Let's use your existing Helios RPC to test the real mainnet pools. Thank you. I have been called brilliant many times from you only, though. From only you. That's all I need. Me and you, girl. Me and you. We're gonna take over this world together. Me and you, shorty. Me and you, girl. It's me and you against the world. We got this, bro. We got this. What are you guys using? What AIs are you using these days? I heard Codex is sick. People have been saying that it's better than Claude Code. I don't know. Is that really true, dude? I don't know. A lot of money? Or open? A lot. A lot. Okay, so now mainnet, okay? You 2.5, okay. Just using Klein with Gemini 2.5, okay. Uses your existing Helios RP, no extra cost. Reads radials, calculates to verify our math. Okay, but also we gotta test the Orca and the Meteora, right? So I want to test all three, and then here are random tokens that I can look at to see the actual price on, and we can do the comparison. You could probably do the comparison with Jupiter as well, but I want to do it by hand as well, so we can do a triple check. Here are three tokens. Okay, let's go to Bird. And let's go. Of course, it's over. And a trend one. How about Pump Fun? And then that I like that. Base number 2. Okay. I see. Okay, let's go. I use VS Code from the code. I stepped on the gas. So I can move. Code. VS Code. The sale is 105. Everything I know. I made a trade. You can join here. data. Let's create a comprehensive test for all 3 dexes. Thank you. BTC liquidation on the short side. Looks like it's going to be another wild day. Oh, the stock market opens today, by the way. Yesterday it was closed because it was our Labor Day sale. They closed the stock market. Labor Day sale. Dude, that is insane work. Insane work, dude. That's insane work. They shut that whole bit down. They're like, no. We're not open anymore. Go check out the Algo Trade Camp. It's 125 off. Then cut the whole market down. We don't need it anymore. We don't need it anymore. All right, so we got Opus here running, building out the pretty much rebuilding Bird Eye. Now focus scripture. Okay. Okay, let's see how this goes, dude. But Claude code with Opus is very insane. Best dev agent. Okay, so that's what I'm using. Sick. Glad I'm sick. Perfect. I've created 2 comprehensive test scripts for you. Test all 3 dexes with parsing for each. Simple reserve ratios, Orca concentrated liquidity, bin-based DLM, Dora, and then test pump tokens, specifically your 3 pump tokens. Okay, so this is a triple verification. R calculation direct from pool reserves. Okay. Jupyter API shown automatically. Okay, Bird Eye manual tech check. Links provided for you to verify. The scripts will show Jupyter price for each token. Provide links for manual calculate price from the actual pool. Compare all 3 sources. Once our calculated prices match Jupyter, you know we're parsing correctly. Okay. Test all dexes. Let's go ahead and do that first. Invalid syntax. Come on, blood. I don't even need to say anything because she knows she has the actual file that I'm running. Oops, I accidentally left some XML tag in your code. It's buddy. Don't worry. Don't think you should is getting the $125 off while you can for the Labor Day mega sale. The mega sale is here. Labor Day. What was yesterday? Today is Labor Day 2. Perfect. I fixed the syntax. Okay, let's go ahead and run it then. RPC invalid character. Okay. Let's go ahead and test that other file. These are the bugs that I got. Okay. That's for file 1. Okay, what is the other file called? Test pump tokens. Searching for pools. Okay. No data. No pools. And here is the error for the second one. You can see no data. No data, dog. I'm a data dog. I ain't got no data, dog. I need more data, dog. He needs the data. What's he gonna do without the data, dog? I see the issue. The RPC error suggests there's a problem with the Helios endpoint format. Also, Jupyter doesn't have price data for these pump tokens. They're probably too small, not facts. Okay, you're onto something maybe about the Helios part, but the Jupyter absolutely has the price for these tokens. I actually got them off of Bird Eye, and they're tradable on Jupyter, so I know for a fact. So don't be bitching out on me now, all right? You don't slow down till I tell you to slow down, Dr. Data Dog says so. If they're on Bird Eye and tradable with Jupyter, they definitely had the prices. Let me fix it properly. The issues, okay. And then how we're fetching the API. Da, da, da. Oh my God, I gotta look at this. Total DEX volume trade, total daily DEX traders per chain. Total daily DEX traders per chain. So, daily, weekly, monthly. This September, okay. Dune. Okay, app. Let's go to app. Oh, looks like we're done. First, verify tokens, okay? Then try the... You can do these things. You can run both of those and test them yourself and then just figure this out for me. Thanks. Silly cat. I got things to do. I got things to do and things to see. Start for free. Start for free. Total daily DEX. Total daily DEX. Traders. Total daily DEX traders by chain. Get up out my face, boy. Running last 3 months. I just want to see what all the kill kids are seeing. I just want to see it too, dude. Come on, buddy boy. Okay, so she should be able to run it. Okay, I see the issue. The APIs are real and they have prices perfect. 1, 2, and 3. Problem is Jupyter API is rate limiting us and returning 401 on authorization, but Deck Screener works perfectly. Okay. Da 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 da. Boom 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 boom. Your three pump tokens are actual prices matches Bird Eye. Okay. The problem was Jupyter API requires authentication, but Deck Screener API. So now we have the actual pool addresses. Okay. These are not pump swap dexes. Now you can read the pool addresses. Okay. The working price fetcher works perfectly. Okay. So let's go ahead and see working price fetcher. So, I mean, the goal is to be able to build our own prices based off of the pools, right? So I see they're using Deck Screener. That's nice, but is that for getting the price? It looks like we're trying to get the Deck Screener price now, so that's kind of cheating. Remember, the goal here is to be able to build our own prices based off of the real pools, because later we will launch our own Solana node, and our goal is to be able to filter through all of those tables and stuff like that in order to get the prices and create our own prices. We were just going to use Deck Screener or Jupyter to validate them. So I want you to make the printout super clear. These are the ones that we're calculating, and these are the ones that are just verifying, you know? All right, dude. She playing with me. She's playing with me today. Why is she playing with me today? Come on, lock in. It's lock-in time. Why are you playing with me today? You're absolutely right, Dr. Data Dog. I got sidetracked. The goal is to calculate prices ourselves from the pools, not use Deck Screener's price. Yes. That's it, Sonny. That's it. That is it. That is it. That is it. You got this, buddy boy. I'm here with, of course. Hey, chat up, damn English, dude. Chat me up. Get out here with that Aussie talk, dude. So I ain't in Australia. Do I sound Australian, bro? Hey, mate, chat me up on Discord. You gonna spam speak English? Do I look like in Rico? No, no. Do I sound like no? Don't call me. I ain't made it. Don't make me spam. Chat. Come on, dude. I'll back, but that's about it. I've never been really. I like that. Get your spam bot ready, dude. Make it bad. Make it better. Address this Onchain. correct address from the deck game? I have pool addresses. Vacations coming through. Open. So I have the correct pool. Print will be super clear option. Son. Okay, what files do me this time? So bar chart line. Please, can you explain what you are? Understand? I'm building my own business. Trading on that position and how to spend 100 a month into that price. You know, the main outcasts from pools shows exactly okay. Says this could not parse pools. Versus pump pool. So, okay, we need a reverse engineer, dude. We need to pay more so we can reverse engineer this. We got to share. Reverse engine, not waiting. Yes. Yes. Get Oh, so it's time to play. It's time to game. Okay, else have four. Claude? No way. Claude? Oh, yeah. Okay. 0.3? Yes. Claude. Don't even yet. Don't even have. He's got it. He's. Yep. Said. Nah. Do 4. We move on to 4.3. Getting those 300 bytes. Looks like I just 5,492 homes. Let's go if that transaction through. I was looking for this. I really wanted to see chart. Okay, did go. 10 minutes, 39 seconds ago. Okay. So just 20, 20, 20. Go to 0. Go to 0. None is 5. 12. This nobody into feeding myself. My heart is out, guys. I was a lot. This game is hard. There's a lot of risk along with it. Please do reload. Please read it again. Much love to you. I gotta make sure off you to know this dangerous game. That my content is dangerous. So you know it's me that they said it. They said as well. Go ahead and see what little shorty he's up to. And I want to go find that what I was looking for. There was a nice chart. Bro. And I want to see it. Let's say Dex Dune. Dex trade. Cake swap. Daily Dex per chain. Daily Dex traders per chain. Dune. I don't get it. I don't get it. You said down. It was high for a quick minute. Do quick. Sound about chain. You use algos. Final working calculation. This is the version, and yet I have videos. I might have needed a bunch. Like I'm like I used to want to find work calculator. Because okay, need this different. It's like I more prints to see the math and things that we're looking at because maybe I print so we can see if we can get our calculator on. You're right, dog. Absolutely, dog. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so let's see all three pump swap decks. The issue is clear. The math token glove works perfectly. Okay. House coins off though. We need that much more. The problem is likely that house and pump have different decimals than we expect. Let me check if these swapping. Try more combinations. The fact that token 3 worked that the token 3 works perfectly. All right, so let's do whatever we need to do to get this done, dude. Go ahead and you can feel free to run this as much as you want. Test anything you want, dude. We need to figure this out. We got to make our calculated dexes or whatever, however it's needed to be done. You have free reign to just keep running test files until you get this correct for all 3 of the tokens. They need to match perfectly, or at least very, very, very close, like token 3 does. Come on, dog. Don't play me, Claude. Don't play me. Not today. Let's get it. Transmuting. All right, Dr. Daydog, let's crack this. I'm going to run systematic tests until we nail it. 3 perfectly. Thank you. Thank you for your service, Claude. We love you. We love you around here. We really do. And speaking to you guys for a second, $125 off for the Labor Day sale, to mega Labor Day sale. You've never seen a drop like this. This is crazy. If you want to remove all your emotions, please go watch this video and you decide. It's 90-day money back guarantee, so it's pretty chill. Dude, pretty chill. You can jump in. It's not for you. Don't worry about it. We'll get you your money back ASAP. Boom. We cracked all 3. We cracked all 3. Let me create the final production ready calculator. Creating final calculator here. So she figured it out pretty quickly, and this is awesome because of a problem before. What's off with that? Incorrect. Oh, I was supposed to look at the market because it opened, and it hasn't been open for a few weeks. Oh my God, BTC, rip, 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 dude, smokes. Rip, rip. Holy, holy. Everybody is dead days. But I think the only thing dead is Trump. Holy, what's going on here? Tesla. Let's see what these do. YouTube. I've seen right now too. Oh, maybe I don't have them on here. Dang it. YouTube. this one.
5, 64. Looks like they're bottom now. Overall, outside of the Qs catching the bid here, dead, SPX dead, and all even consolidating.
Chill.
Oh, because he's pick up.
Dude.
I'm from YouTube. It's like a longer day. About fit your first trading.com/2 features and index products. Lucci and I in here in the markets. Amateur profile and everything. Other some screen now. Give it a shot out. It's pretty it can get pretty wild in here. Obviously, today's days like today are even more exciting. Fuck, these guys are crazy. Some of these plays. Yeah, we have 2 rooms. We have and
This we host
on
the Q 560.
561.
If you look at this across the board, including banks, including names that they couldn't sell during the rally. So we were pumping. Actually,
It doesn't look like they give a fuck, dude.
fuck this. I'm going long.
For the 0day.exe stock.
Wow, move. Okay, so you can see 1.9. That's too big a difference. Slight tuning. Well, let's keep tuning then, shorty. I mean, it doesn't look like we're quite done yet. If our difference is 13% on Glove, that's crazy. We should have all of these values out in USDC, and they should all be within 2% of price. Keep working in there. So many people got liquidated here, dude. I promise you. Holy smokes. And this is why you can't trade by hand, dude, because you see a chart like this. What are you doing with a chart like that? Like this? What are you doing? This is going to fall off. Short it. And in for a little bit. Let me add. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Don't trade by hand. Do not trade by hand, please. Please, 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 dude. Please, please, please. Stay away. I'll show you how to automate your trading so you don't have to think about this. You don't have to think about these moves. This is crazy. This is like a deadly move. Let's see how many people got liquidated. Good heat map. It's actually not. I don't even want a heat map. I don't know why I'm doing that. Market liquidations. Longs, shorts. Okay, it hasn't even been that many yet. But that's tough, B. That's tough. That's a tough.
Stars. Let's see how these.
We could go all the way back up to 642 here. In a disgusting move here.
See, we got our first 0day.exe signal. Let's see how it responds. I'd be a bit careful this morning with how fast these ranges are.
Everything is still red, Barrow. I don't think so. I think I'm looking at only green, Brady boy. Brady boy. Looks like green, green. Maybe you're talking about stocks. Maybe you're talking because all the I read. Yes. You're talking about dude. Daryl, New York, Wall Street type dude. That's cool. That's cool. Wherever you play, dudes, are markets, in my opinion. So crypto's obviously volatile. Liquidation max pain. This is interesting. Oh, nice. Shows where max pain would be. It's good, dude. It's a good ad. Good addition, dude. Good addition in the kitchen. It's a good addition. That's a good addition. So we're still using Claude here to get everything, get the prices right. Okay, there we go. Wait, the issue is clear for Sol pairs. Prices are in USDC. Okay. Sol USD price. House coin. Okay. Okay, so the calculator is working perfectly now. The small differences are totally normal because price changes every second. Deck screener caches data. Okay. Might be 30 seconds behind. Different rounding methods. Okay. Successfully reverse engineered pump.fun pool structures can calculate prices directly from the blockchain. So the production ready.py. Production ready.py here. Let's go ahead and try it, dude. It's pretty good. Our price, deck screener's price. Okay. Looks like we figured out how to get prices. So let's go ahead and put a list of the symbols at the top. And then in the final output, also put the contract addresses. But essentially, I'm going to go ahead and run this myself with a few different symbols that you don't know of. And then we'll be able to really test to see if we can get prices correctly. Also, let me know, are we using Helios for this? I think so, right? And let me know the process it would take for us to switch over to our own node. Don't switch to our own node, the process. And I'll be right back. Remove all emotions and actually automate your trading. I can show you from a point of not knowing how to code at all. If you don't know how to code at all, I can show you exactly how to code. And then I can show you exactly how to automate your trading. You can see there's hundreds of reviews. I'll show you at the bottom. And there's a 100% money back guarantee. And the price is super inexpensive. 69 bucks. And I will literally hold your hand step by step in the process of automating your trading. You can watch this video if you know more about it, but we can quickly scroll through here, and pretty much everything that I wish I could find on the internet when I was trying to automate my trading is in this bootcamp. It's 15 days of videos that you can watch on demand in any language, just in case you don't speak English natively. You can watch all videos at any time period of the day in any language. And I show you step by step how to auto trading. And not only that, I give you free AI. So I pay for your OpenAI, Claude. We have channels in our Discord that give you 100% free AI. So you can cancel all your subscriptions. You have a team of us that are all working towards the same goal. We're all chasing this guy. This is Jim Simons. He ran up a net worth of $31.4 billion. And he always says you just have to make your systems better and better and better because that's what everybody else is trying to do. So I can show you step by step how to get your ideas out of your brain into an automated trading system, and you'll be able to code all of it. I spent 10 years in technology scared to code because I thought it was just for super smart people who went to Stanford or knew a bunch of math, and I was neither of those. Then I locked in because I had to automate my trading. I learned Python and I learned how to actually automate my trading. It's the most secretive industry in the entire world. Nobody else is sharing this information. So you can see a closer look of what's in the boot camp. There's 15 full days. And on the first day, in case you don't know how to code, I show you how to code. So don't worry. Intro to algo trading. I get all of your orders set up, all your risk management set up. I get you to a place where you can backtest any strategy that you have the rest of your life. So while I don't just say, hey, here's a bot that you can run, make $1 million, I think that's a scam. If you ever see that on the internet, which I know you will, just run away, because nobody is going to give you a trading bot that just makes you a bunch of money. You have to come up with your own strategy and your own edge. But for a crazy low price, I can show you step by step how to get to that point where you can just sit here like I do. You see me on live every single day. I show everything on YouTube. And I just test the RBI method.
We must keep moving. We must keep going. If you can't fly, run. If you can't run, walk. If you can't walk, crawl. But by all means, keep moving.
And dude, I understand. I understand how emotional this game is, and sometimes you feel defeated because you're just tired of looking at these charts go up and down. You have FOMO, and then you have fear, and you're scared. You're in a position, you're in a long position, then all of a sudden you're in a short position, and then all of a sudden you're using 40x leverage. Dude, I totally understand that. But that was Martin Luther King Jr., and he says, if you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But by all means, keep going. And I know trading can rip your heart out. The sad thing about trading, which is like not good for entrepreneurs or people who like to work really, really hard and just bang down doors and get anything done, like you and me, dude. You know, we're ambitious, we're data dogs, we're curious, we're fearless. You can't just work harder at trading and get better. You can't just put more hours in. Like everything else in the world, most things you can just put more hours in, work harder, and be better at trading. With trading, you have to have patience. You cannot be greedy, and you can't be fearful. Those are three things that humans just can't do. So in this boot camp, I show you step by step how to remove all of your emotions, automate your trading. I give you free AI. I give you a bunch of examples of trading algorithms that will enable you to then build any strategy that you want. And then I connect you with hundreds of other algorithmic traders so you can make connections for life and work on this with other people opposed to just on your own. Remember, this is the prize. This is what I'm chasing, but I don't need $31 billion. I would rather have a few hundred of us get $31 billion, you know? So I'm not saying that this is guaranteed by any means, but for me, it's something I can invest my time into, and just like he says, just keep my systems better. I've been at first, so if you ask and think about and how your price here, it's $1 a month, and go to Pilot, just Google MoonDev review, Algo Trade Camp reviews. Here's some Q&A down here. I want to make sure you know that we have a no questions asked 90-day money back guarantee. So for whatever money back, just get your money back. You can keep all the code and just all the videos, just you get your money back 100%. I follow the Costco guarantee here. This is the 90-day money back guarantee. Go ahead and check out the link in the description and just scroll down and see what people like you have to say. I know you're smart because I didn't run ads and I didn't beg you to come here. You found me somehow. You're a good trader, and the process of automating your trading starts with research. So obviously you're looking for a better way to automate your trading, so you're intelligent enough to know that everything can be done in this world as long as you're able to research. This is my RBI system I'll talk about in the trade camp, but it comes down to researching, backtesting, and implementing. So go do your research on the internet. Go look at all of these testimonials we have on our page, and if it seems like it's a fit, if you want to your trading and remove all the emotions, connect with hundreds of other algo traders, connect with me, free A, have the 90 back guarantee, then make and right now. Actually, you're trading. I can show them of how to all. If you don't know all, I can show you exactly how to code, and then I can how to automate it. You can see there's hundreds of reviews. I'll show you at the bottom, and there's a 100% money back guarantee, and the price is super inexpensive, $69, and I will literally hold your hand step by step in the process of automating your trading. You can watch this video if you want to learn a little bit more about it, but we can quickly scroll through here, and pretty much everything that I wish I could find on the internet when I was trying to automate my trading is in this bootcamp. It's 15 days of videos that you can watch on demand. in any language, just in case you don't speak English natively. You can watch all videos at any time period of the day in any language. And I show you step by how to automate your trading. And not only that, I give you free AI. So I pay for your OpenAI, Claude. We have channels in our Discord that give you 100% free AI, so you can cancel all your subscriptions. You have a team of us that are all working towards the same goal. We're all chasing this guy. This is Jim Simons. He ran up a net worth of $31.4 billion. And he always says you just have to make your systems better and better and better because that's what everybody else is trying to do. So I can show you step by step how to get your ideas out of your brain into an automating system, and you'll code all of it. I spent 10 years in technology scared to code because I thought it was just for super smart people who went to Stanford or knew a bunch of math, and I was neither of those. Then I locked in because I had to automate trading. I learned Python and I learned how to actually automate my trading. It's the most industry in the entire world. Nobody else is sharing this information. So you can see a look of what's in the here. There's 15 full days. And a day, in case you don't know how to code, you how to code. So don't worry. I give you an intro to algo trading. I get all of your orders set up, your risk management set up. I get you to a place where you can back any strategy that you have for the rest of. So why just say, hey, here's a bot that you can make $1 million. I said a scam. If you ever see the internet, which I know you will, just run it because it is going to give just you have to give strategy for a easy advice, show you that step how to get you like you see me going on.
You can't
do stand emotional and you feel is higher to go down. You're just young than you're all you're never totally, but that junior is you can't fall rip our trade who like really like any dude or you just better you it like world. Most things you can just put more hours in, work harder, and be better at trading. With trading, you have to have patience. You cannot be greedy, and you can't be fearful. Those are things that humans just can't do. So in this boot camp, I show you step by step how to remove all of your emotions, automate your trading. I give you a bunch of examples of trading algorithms that will enable you to then build any strategy that you want. And then I connect you with hundreds of other algorithmic traders so you can make connections for life and work on this with people opposed to just on your own. Remember, this I'm chasing, but I don't need $31 billion. I'd rather have a few hundred of us get $31 billion, you know? So I'm not saying that this is guaranteed by any means, but for me, it's something that invests my time into, just like he my systems better and better. I've for years. So if you want to pass and get everything about algorithmic trading, you probably hear 9 per month thing crazy, and you can trust just Google Dev reviews or Algo Trade Camp review. Here's some Q&A here. I want to make sure you know that we have a no questions asked 90 back guarantee. So for your just get your money back. Just all the just you get your money back 100%. I perfect data. I've updated your production ready token symbol top contract address header contract address final output. Nice. Okay, let's go find tokens here, and these will be them tokens. See if we can get the real for real. Smokes, we should, yes. Oh. Crunchy. It's price. Okay. Just go. What I to the address the code. Like at the very top of the file, so I can easily change them out and test this. Okay, so let's put let's keep house there and say America. America, whatever it is. And then let's also go ahead and put another random one in here. Glub, Spark. Try. Copy this here. It's called Spark. Sparkplug. Spark it. Spark it, dude. Spark it. Okay, let's go ahead and run it. What the helly? All right. All right, those hoes. Ours is right. Yours is wrong. Looks like we had it. I ran it. Actually, weird. You're right, Data Dog. It ran, but didn't process any tokens. The issue is that you changed the tokens in the list, but the script is still trying to match them against the old found pools.json. essentially what I want to do is build this into a tool where I can just run the code and then, like, remember, think of this like this. We're trying to build out something like an API, but we won't build that out right now. But we want it to be simple like that, where I can just say, hey, here's the contract address. What's the price? You see what I'm saying? So I put in a couple of new contract addresses there so we can test it out. But that's the ultimate goal. Hey, run this code, get the price for token, you know? So I'm just trying to do all the steps needed in order to get there. Just fixed the UI bug. Nice. 10 hours later. Yeah, dude. Use that same theme, dude. Might as well. For the next 30 websites. He's launching. Jimmy launching over there. He's launching. Launcher. Quit launching. Got it, Dr. Data Dog. You want a simple tool where you just give it an address. Yes, no hassle. The issue right now is it's looking at the old pool IDs. Pool.json. Let me rebuild this automatically. Find the pool for any token you throw at it. Any token you throw at it. Please, please, please. New files. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Your ID. Seven. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, bro. Dun, 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 dun. All right, Dr. Data Dog, I see the issue. Your new tokens, American Spark, are on Pump Swap, which is Pump Fund's newer name. The first token, House Coin, isn't showing up anymore. Might be delisted. Absolutely not delisted. Keep going, but it's absolutely not delisted. Hey man, how do you find the inspiration to do what you do? I've been finding it hard to work at this for after a 10 to 12 hour shift. Well, I don't have a 10 to 12 hour shift, so I think it's probably easier for me, dude, because I don't have anything else to do. This is my full focus. So I know energy is just like you have a limited glass of energy, and if you're going to work a 9 to 5 and then trying to do this, you have a harder job than I do. It's not undoable though. It's just going to be harder. If I had to go to a 9 to 5 first and then work on this big brain AI stuff, dude, yeah, that'd be tough. Be tough. I'd still get it done if I needed to though. Quit your job, dog. No, I'm just kidding. Don't quit your job, but um, something to think about. You only got so much energy in a day. So if you think this is worth it to focus on this, dude, focus on this. Or what I would do personally is if I was working a 9 to 5, which I never have, what I would do is I would work on the stuff that's gonna get me out of the trenches first. I would wake up hella early and use my full energy for that. Whatever it is, dude. I know that you know how to use AI to code stuff though, so whatever you're coding, bro, use your most energetic hours for that and then go clock into that 9 to 5, whatever. Shit sounds like you got a 9 to 7, by the way. Jimmy says you have to be hungry to get out of poverty. Absolutely, dude. You got to be hungry. You got to be hungrier than the other guy. This is PvP. PvP, dude. All three tokens are near perfect now. Average accuracy is 0.37. That's insanely good. To use your Solana node instead of Helios, just change line 16. Nice, dude. Takes any token, so the ultimate auto calculator is now a fully functional tool. Takes any token address, automatically finds its pool on Dex Screener, fetches the raw pool data from the blockchain, does an exhaustive search to find the exact formula, calculates the price with incredible accuracy. You now have a tool where you can just drop in any token address and get its price calculated directly from the blockchain. No expensive APIs, just like you wanted. Hey, here's a contract address. What's the price? So the ultimate auto calculator, let's go try it. Let's try it, dude. Let's try it. Ultimate auto calculator.py. 0 out of 3 under 2% accuracy. Wrong one. Wrong file, dude. Wrong file. Okay, sick. So Dex Screener, okay, okay. America, Pump Swap, okay. Let's go ahead and keep pushing this, dude. Let's see what Pengu comes up with. I don't think this is a Pump Fund token, so we'll see. Radium, okay. Okay, it looks like we're getting the prices now, dude. This is a big dub. This is a big dub, bro. It's a big dub. Big dub, dude. Big dubs. Okay, so let's go ahead and try other tokens. Let's make sure that it works. Well, what about Bonk, dude? Like other tokens that are on chains, but pools. Polyfax. Okay, let's try all three of these. So Trump. Bonk. And then Polyfax. Perfect. Meteora, Pump Swap, okay. And then let's go ahead and try. So these are perfect, dude. We're able to get the price now. This is a big win, baby. Yes. Okay, let's go ahead and try to find some other tokens. And what I mean by that is, let's see if these Bonk tokens are here. So how can I find some Bonk tokens? Let's just open some of these up. Maybe one of them will be, if I'm lucky. If I'm lucky, lucky ducky. That one's not Bonk. That one is not either. That's okay, okay. So I'm looking for some bonkies. Anybody got a bonk token by chance? What is that, bonk fun or something? Bonk.fun, yep. 12 hours ago. Here we go. Perfect. 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 Perfect, dude. Launch Lab. Is this the actual price, though? So this was using Launch Lab. It doesn't. I don't think so. Let's see if it can get a new one like this. Why don't you use MT5? This way, the results are 100% accurate? No. First off, sorry, bro. I don't use MT5 because I don't trade Forex. Bubble coin? So what is this price over on, what's it called? Bird Eye? Yeah, we got plenty bird eyes here. Bonk here. Let's run it back just to make sure we have the most current price. Okay, so the current price is 0.00105. Triple zeros 105. Yeah, it is. I mean, it changes. Sweet, dude. Let's see if it works. I think it just works in general, dude. So I think we just have price now. I think we have price on our own call now. So what Helios call does it make here? Just so I can kind of monitor, and how many calls does it make to get this price data? It looks like it all works great. So thank you very much. But I'm just wondering how many credits it uses on Helios. Because that will tell me how quickly I need to go over there, you know? Big leg, 450,000. Well, somebody going home Saturday. And it's not Saturday. Okay, that's incredibly efficient. 4 credit, 4 tokens price versus the bird eye. Okay, okay. All right, let's go ahead and delete all the other test files then. And we make a readme for this prices and how to get prices, and explain how many Helios credits it uses and how we can switch to our own local node when needed, and delete all the other files that are in this price folder, because we only need the stuff that actually works. So the ultimate auto calculator is the one that works, I believe. Unlimited Claude code. You can get unlimited Claude or close to unlimited, not fully unlimited, but the $200 plan is a good amount. Good amount of goodies for you, bro. It deleted that? Oh man. It deleted our main thing? Come on, bro. Why we got so many spammers here today, dude? It's just me and the spammers. Okay, perfect data, dog. The working calculator now gets price. Read me, okay. Helios 1 credit, okay. The calculator is production ready and uses 1 Helios credit per get account info call. Nice, dude. So sweet, dog. We got all the prices needed. Beautiful, dog. Yes. Yes, dude. I'm so jazzed that we got this done already, dude. Fudge. This is huge. This is huge. Alpha. Alpha on the screen. Alpha on the screen. Okay, next thing's next. Let's go to the readme. Readme.md. So let's say 9/2. Damn, 1 year later. Figured out how to get prices via Helios and later can swap out to be our own node if needed. All in the prices test prices folder. So let's go ahead and say rename to prices here. Okay, sick. Okay, let's go and check out the next thing that we want to get done. Token price, removing bird eye, wallet analytics. FTX list. Now done with prices folder, and this was 9/2/25. Okay, so DeFi price APIs, pool prices, LP token prices, token list price APIs, basic price lookup. Already did that. Token list with metadata. What is this? Transaction APIs. Okay, so let's work on the next thing, transaction APIs, price APIs. Ta-da. So which one do I want to do next? Token list. I want to do that next. All right, now let's work on the token list here. I want to be able to get a list of all of their tokens in their wallet. And now that we have the price calculator, we can see the USD value per wallet. So I should be able to put in a wallet address, and it should be able to get all of the tokens they have in their wallet, and then the price of those tokens, and then the column will be the USD value of those tokens. So here's an account address you can use to test. Essentially, I want you to output the total value of those tokens in a DF, and I want to see all the tokens in that DF. So we can use our new price, the way we get our prices, in order to get the value. Ultimate goal is we'll be using our own node eventually. But for now, you'll use Helios RPC. Make a new folder here called token list. And start building in there. Build any test files you need. You have free reign to run all these test files until you get this right. At the end of the day, I want to be able to have that DF outputting all the tokens, prices, and the value of those tokens and the total value in the wallet. Okay, here's the wallet. Let's go ahead and grab my wallet here. Let's see if I've made any new home buys here. I haven't bought any new homes. No new homes have been purchased. Just trying to keep purchasing homes, dude. Got it, Dr. Datadog. Let us build a tool that shows all tokens in a wallet with their USD values. Using our price calculator, I'll create a new folder and build this out. If you need to use pandas, it's okay, but just use this conda activate so you can use it. Got it, Dr. Data Dog. Let me use the conda environment and run the wallet analyzer with Panda. Panda, Panda, Panda.
I got some snow.
Panda! You know we're using pandas. Pandas! The Panda Club! Little Panda, big Panda, little Panda, Panda. Panda, Panda, Panda. Pin. Okay, here we go. Activate wallet analyzer simple. Yes, wallet analyze. Keep all in the folder and then let me know which run to get my list. Link it up. Let me all thank. Sorry. You thank you. Client. Find the dog. That looks like a key. For doing bosses. Enough. Lee is perfect. Let's get it. Known to and okay, this go. Damn, I got hella tokens in my wallet. It's because a lot of dead tokens. So there's a lot of rug pulls in my wallet, like hundreds of them. So this is taking forever to run. What type of ideas do you have for this? I mean, okay, we can obviously skip tokens that have less than one token. We have balance of less than one. But some of them show that they have like 20 million tokens or 20,000 tokens or 10,000 tokens, a good amount. They could be real, but I'm on number 979 now. What are some of your best ideas here in order to make it so we actually get only the real ones? Because it looks like I only really have like 7 real tokens that aren't rugged or whatever, but it looks to be perfect how you set it up. Let's not use exponents or whatever you're using for value USD. Let's show the full dollar amount as well. Best idea is to fix this problem of having to scan through 300 and something tokies. Yeah, because that's where I'm stuck, dude, because you can see it worked actually great. You can see 1, 2, 3. It says I have $2,608 worth of whatever this is called, house. That's what I do have. So that's awesome. But you saw it run here. It was going for so long. So I need to think about that. So let me go to my README. Something to think about. So now I'm working on the token list use and folder. Problem is right now that we are getting a list of all my tokens, and some are dead. So the list is like 350 when really I only have like 7 to 10. You're dealing with the classic Solana wallet problem, hundreds of rug pulls and scam tokens. Let me give you my best ideas to filter out the trash. Filter out the trash, please. So balance filter, skip balances with less than one. Okay. Round numbers, skip tokens with exactly 1M, common rug amount. Liquidity check must have 1,000 liquidity. Volume check must have 100 in volume. Value check, value must be zero point 0.01. Performance improvements, batch processing. Fetches 10 tokens at a time. Yeah, let's just skip the ones that have 0 lick or 0 volume. Now, will this be saving us a Helios call or not? Because it seems like now we have to go see the liquidity or volume, right? Please explain if this will be saving Helios calls or, later it'd be our own node calls. I don't like the round number filter, but the balance filter of under 1 is fine. I think the best two ideas you have are the liquidity and volume. If they're under 100 on either of those, then we just say it's a dead token. It's not real. It's not real. It's unreal. Perfect. Let me now create the quick optimization. Helios credits only 2. Get balance 1 credit. Get soul balance. Get token by owner 1 credit. Gets all 300 tokens in 1 call. That's it. Whether you have 7 tokens or 700, it's always going to use 2 credits. Damn, dude. Balance under 1, skip. Costs nothing. No liquidity, skip. It's dead. Wallet analyzer fast. Let's go ahead and checky. Let's checky. Okay, there we go, dude. Whose address is this, dude? That's weird. I don't have official Trump in my wallet. This chill house is correct. It's weird because it says I have official Trump, which I do not have in my wallet. And it's also missing the house coin, which is another weird thing. Camino, does it have the Camino 168? Also looks like it's missing this one. Camino. Camino. No Camino. All right, fix the USDC Trump confusion. Now probably identifies USDC with the correct name. Lowered balance filter from 1 to 0.01. Added debug logging. Let's go ahead and run it back. Seems we must be filtering oddly, huh? Seems like we must be doing some odd filtering here because you can see that it shows house coin there, but then it doesn't show it in the output. The debug shows that it found house coin with 192,000 tokens, but it's not the final output. The problem is we found house coin, okay, balance there, but has no metadata, is false. Okay, got filtered out because the dead token. No, we don't want that. Do you usually go through your Instagram DMs? No. I do not. Only DMs I go through are on chat, on screen DMs. So just if you got a question, I'm here to help. Right here, right here, right here, right now. Perro. Pelo, pelo, pelo. Now run it again. You should see. Still seems like it's getting filtered out, son. It still seems that it's getting filtered out a bit. You can see the house coin is not there. You're absolutely right, Dr. Datadog. The problem is clear now. We're showing too many junk tokens, 190, and Housecoin is buried at number 80 in the list with zero value. It's about a project I can't discuss due to NDAs, and we'd like to talk to you about it. I don't sign NDAs, so. Hit me on Twitter, though. Hit me on Twitter if you want to. Let's see if I can. I'll open up my Instagram and see if it's far. 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 Oh, I have a message on Instagram. Look at that. Requests. Is your name Ulysses? Yes. Okay. I read what you had to say, dude. Unfortunately, I don't think it's gonna be a good fit because it's just usually better for you to code things yourself, in my opinion, because at the end of the day, my price is too high for hired stuff because I gotta stop doing my things, you know? So I hope that you're able to figure it out yourself. Much love to you. I hate not being able to take on everybody's projects, but it's too expensive. It's too hard to take me away from what I'm doing. Perfect, Dr. Datadog. I've created Wallet Analyzer Smart. Smart, shorty. You better be smart. Wait, why the hell? Always include? See, this isn't going to work. This type of functionality is not going to work. I can see this always include stuff, but that's not going to work, dude, because essentially I want to be able to pull out anybody's wallet address, right? I want to take anybody's wallet address and be able to see their actual legitimate tokens. I don't want anything hard coded about house or Camino or none of that. We got to rethink this, fun. We got to rethink this, fun. Got to rethink. You're absolutely right, Dr. Datadog. That hard-coded list is terrible. It only works for your wallet. We need a universal solution that works for any wallet address. Let me rethink this completely. The real problem is, how do we know if a token is legitimate without hard coding? Here's my new approach. Universal legitimacy. Has DEX screener data? Probably real. Has liquidity? Okay, probably real. Has volume? Okay. Active trading. Large balances over 10K with no data? Showing with warning might be pre-launch. Oh, my pleasure, dude. I believe that you'll get this done. Thanks for coming through. Thanks for asking. Sorry that I wasn't able to get it done for you. I wish I had more time. So many cool projects out there. Seven, 7. I didn't want to do this to you, bro. I love your dogs, but I'm gonna have to block you. You're officially a troll. I guess you don't understand the seriousness of this, dog. What you put on my wall, what you put on my chat was not chill. And now you're bringing it up every day. Oh my God. I loved you too. If you change your mind someday, you know how to get in touch. Thank you, bro. Thank you.